let's move into business. As I explained earlier that you have to know what attributes, elements, contents are. So if you know with this thing, because I'll continue using it, and I'll not waste my time in defining it again. After you are done downloading your Visual Studio Code, first of all you will launch it, so you click on it. So when you click on it, it will open automatically. So if it is your first time of launching it, you see the welcome this an interface like this. So first of all you have to go and create a folder. So I'll create a folder like this, and I will name it tutorial for HTML. So after creating it like this, I'll go back to my code editor. So I will now click on the file button. After clicking on the file button, you'll move the mouse pointer toward open folder, but take notice of where you store your folder to. So it means my folder is on the desktop, so I'll now search for my folder. Yes, there. So tutorial. So after opening the folder like that, you now come here, because that's the name of the folder. So I'll click here and I'll create a file, and I'll name it as what, index.html, and you can name it to the name that you want, but most programmers use what, index, because like when you're working in a team, it will be very easy for your teammates to know the home page of your site. So that's why they normally use the index, but you can decide to name it any name, but make sure that it ends with what, .html, so that the code editor can interpret what you are coming to do. So first of all, and I said we are going to cover what, the basis of HTML in this session. So first of all, let's write our first this in doc type. So shift and press 1. So doc type. So I'll give a space and I'll write what, HTML. So whenever you are starting your this in your code, you must start with what, doc type what, HTML, and all document must start with what, a doc type this in the doc type declaration. So it means we are declaring what this in the language or the programming that we are coming to start now. So but note that this in the doc type is not what, an HTML tag, but it rather gives one an information for our browser to know the document to what expect. So that's why we normally what start with what, the doc type, so that our browser will know what this in the document to expect. So move to the next line, write what, shift greater than. So you write what, first of all we have what, the HTML. So we said the greater than or the less than are the tag, and what, the HTML, the red line is what, our this element, that's the tag element, and we'll have this in our attribute. So our attribute will be language, so LA. So equal. So you now set what, the language of what, your code. So it means I want it to be English, so you close your what, your tag. So you delete this one is not needed. It's not needed when you are coding, so I will delete that one, and I'll move to the next line. So moving to the next line, we will now what, open. So first of all, the language attribute, that green line, the LE, is an attribute which is what, inside what, a tag. As I explained earlier, that attributes are found inside what, a tag, to declare the language of the web browser. So we use it to declare what, the language of what, the word browser. So that's why we did the LAN. So we are declaring the language of the web page. This is done in order to access what search engines and browsers. So we normally do it to access when you have to this use what your search engine or your browsers. So that's why we normally do it. So secondly, we'll now give it, we'll now write what our HTML. So we'll now close it. So we have the opening tag and the closing tag. So the opening tag, we could see that the first one there's no slash in it, the second one there's what slash in it. So we'll give what a space like this, because any code that you are now coming to do, it should be found in what, in the HTML. So the content should be in the HTML, so that the code editor can interpret the code coming inside there. But when you decide to code out of the HTML, it won't be able to give you the right information, as it does not know the the type of programming that you are coming to do. So mostly we normally put all our codes in what, the HTML. So between the closing and the open tag. So first of all, and again, we all know that when you are writing what letter, we normally have the address, salutation, title, body, and all those stuff. Same apply to what, learning what HTML. So first of all, you have to write what, the head. So we have the head. We have the head. So you will now close or this, and the head button. So for the head tag, is a tag where we place all our metadata for our web page. So we place our metadata for our web page, and metadata is a data about the HTML document which is not displayed directly on the page. So our metadata simple means that, like, there are things that we put in the heading which will not display on on our page. Like example, when you have to set your meta, when you have to set your character, when you have to make your page description, when you have to style your web home page, and all those stuff. So this is where we normally put our CSS and all those stuff, things that will not be visible in our home page. We put it in the between the head tags. So in between the head tag, we have the title. So title. So you have the title, and the title, it gives our this in our home page, the name that we want for our home page. So it gives it to us. So that's why we are having the title. So you can just write your title name, what you example, like mostly when you move to YouTube, you get to know that YouTube, when you just click on the link, you could see some the top there, you see the name of that website, you see YouTube, and you see the logo together. So that's where we normally put this in the title there. So you now write the name of your home page, but we'll come to inserting a logo on in the title page. Now we'll now move after moving to your head. So it means the head comprises this, and the body stands alone. So you now move to the next line, write your body tag. And this in the body tag is a tag where all visual content of our web page, such as our headings, paragraph, videos, links, lists, and much more cool stuff. So this is where this in they are placed in that tag. So we normally place all these things in our body tag. So these are the basis of HTML.